Okay, we're going to do the work, 690, dragonflies and fairies. There's a dragonfly and there's a fairy, very pretty. Phoebe was helping her mom buy gifts for her little sister's birthday party. There were 11 friends attending the party. Okay, so you were going to assume that there's going to be boys and girls, but the thing is, together they make 11. So let's say that there's B plus G has to equal 11. Interesting, okay? Dragonfly wings for boys cost $1, while fairy wings for girls cost $2. And Phoebe's mom spent $18, so she spent a total of 18. So for every dragonfly, they're $1. So let's put that as 1 for every bee. And then the fairy wings are $2, so that's 2 for every G. 2 for every G. So for every boy there's $1 spent, for every girl there's $2 spent, and there's a total of $18. So we can say, for example, that every $1 per every boy plus $2 for every girl together makes $18 in total. So we have two equations here. We have the boys plus the girls equals 11, and that $1 for every boy and $2 for every girl led to $18 being spent. So now we can write our system. Our first equation, we've already written it, and I always prefer to take the equation from the language rather than try to write it later, because it's easiest to realize it at the time that you are reading it. And the second equation is right here. And so, our new equation using the elimination method. Well, here we can't eliminate anything until we multiply one of these equations. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply the first equation by -1. The reason is I want to get a negative b to cancel against my positive b. So I'm going to multiply this entire equation by -1. So -1 times b is -1b. -1 times g is -1g. So that plus becomes a minus. And then it's equal to, and I'm multiplying the entire equation, always remember that, -11. And then I'm going to add that equation to this equation. And what that's going to do is it's going to make the b's disappear. So that's the thought here. We're going to add this, and it's kind of neat to underline that to show that it's an addition. I like that idea. So now, -1b plus 1b is 0. Plus, okay, we've got -1g plus 2g. So the -1 plus the 2 is going to equal 1g. And -11 plus 18, -11 plus 18 is 7. So the number of girls is going to equal 7. Oh, here's my new equation. Well, here's my new, actually that's not even my new equation, that's just my altered equation. The funny thing is my new equation is extremely easy to solve. It's essentially already solved because we eliminated the b's and we ended up with 1g. So we can solve that very simply. We can say g is equal to 7. That means that there's 7 girls. So if there's 7 girls, then there are 7 fairy wings. We also know that the boys plus the girls equals 11, so we can put 7 in for g. So I'll do that right here. If b plus, this is very simple stuff, b plus g is equal to 11, and then I'll just put 7 in for g, because we know that there's 7 girls, then b is equal to 4 because we subtract 7 from both sides. So there are 4 boys, so 4 pairs of dragonfly wings, and 7 girls, so 7 pairs of fairy wings. That's it for the dragonflies versus the fairies. Okay.